Now a handoff as they run left side. Past the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big chunk of yardage there, 37 yards. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. Under 10. 10. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Not here.
Now a handoff here to his running back. A great move, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
He's tackled.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Operating from the gun, Haskins. His pass caught at the 4. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Down, here's Haskins. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And Washington is able to stretch their lead. Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperate. And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line.
Shelton Gibson.
A big-time play there by the Cardinals. 56 yards.
1st down.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They'll run it here with Huntley. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
stepping up. He's going to keep it. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something.
And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Montez Sweat able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
56 to Mike. 56 to Mike.
From the gun, Murray. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It'll be a gain of 9, and they're going to have a 3rd down. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off, not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down, makes it manageable now.
That's complete. It's Jason Huntley. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona.
Jason Huntley.
A 5-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals cut into that lead. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And it's good, so that will get him back within 1 score.
Washington 35, Cardinals 27.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I sat down with my accountant. He said, I got good news and I got bad news. I said, what's the good news? He said, the good news is you made a lot. I said, what's the bad news? The bad news is you spent more.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. And that'll set them back 5. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
What we got? 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Army, Army. Army, Army.
Here's Haskins, a quick throw out wide. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards that time and a Washington first. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
58, boys, 58, 58. Come on. Get him, get him, get him. Alert 3, alert 3, alert 3. Get him on, West.
Fighting through pressure. A quick throw complete into the flat out left. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Not much there, only a yard.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner. And there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Get off the field. 48. Watch the run. 48 smart. 48 smart. Hey, let's get this.
Haskins to throw. Fighting to stay upright. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. J.J. Watt tracks him down away in the backfield for a loss of 16. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. Taken right around the 44. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
At their own 48-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Eluding the pressure right. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Oh, no, he lost the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Murray to throw. That's going to be caught. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
All right, they picked up yardage, but they've got to get up to the line of scrimmage and spike it. They've got one timeout left, want to save it.
The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. Back to throw, Murray, and he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Johnson was the intended receiver, but it'll be 2nd and goal. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
And it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to.
They'll look to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
Murray's pass intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs.
Tonight,
they said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, get to the wild card game. Check. Got that done. Win a wild card game. Big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
It's a win for the Washington football team as we say so long from FedEx Field.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire. I can't give up about what they